years, he's made nearly 50 movies. He's had starring roles in numerous TV series. He's lent his voice to several animated series and is the supporter of many charities, but of course we all know him and love him best for his role as the Cape Crusader, classic Batman. Please welcome Adam West. Keep it going. I think he wants a little bit more. These huge crowds, and it all goes back to, the start with classic Batman. So your thoughts, with both of you, on why this character has become so iconic and continues to draw such a crowd?
Adam is a man of very few words. No. Well, I guess to answer that question, is because we appeal to a very broad audience, our show. Yes, broad. Yes, no, broad, singular. And for kids, it was the hero worship, and for the teenagers and college kids, it was the double meanings and the double entendres, and for the adults, it was nostalgia of the comic book. Adam and I had a great time. We worked very well together. I think one of the few actors and co-stars that worked really well together. We always had a great time, and I think that the fun that we had making the show translated to the audience watching the show. You guys had as much fun as we did. So let me give you Adam, and he'll give you his viewpoints.
Well, I think that says it.
Well, I'm curious to know, and I'm sure you've been asked a million times before, but I would love to know what you think of some of the newer iterations of Batman. You guys are the playful dynamic. Actually, before I get into that, let's talk about your dynamic, because I think that that's part of what people have been so in love with, what's made it so enduring. How is it? Did you guys like each other right off the bat?
You know, when the series starts to fade, as ours did in the third season, because the studio wanted to, recoup the money, and we were the most expensive series ever shot at that point in time. When a series starts to go a little bit downhill, and we started at the very top, the characters must remain irrepressible. Because if they don't, you folks ain't going to be interested. So Burt and I worked very hard to keep all of this fresh, and every day the comedy on the set, the stage, the people would have the right kind of mood and take on what we were doing. Because Batman was really social satire, if you will. And we worked very hard with all of those great guest stars. My God, we had some wonderful people to make it, a success. Like Burt said, the kids loved it. And as you got older, you grew into adulthood. You began to get the jokes, which is great. And now, Family Guy.